बुके वो पेपर बुके हैं। अच्छा लगा,
बढ़िया रहा।
Respected Principal Ma'am and Vice Principal Ma'am are arriving for today's program.
Ladies and gentlemen, the illustrious community and the young minds of Podar International School, Daund. A very warm welcome to all. I am Snehal Sonone,
And I am Miss Sonu Pawar.
your host for this enthusiastic morning. As we gather here today in the splendor of the Investiture Ceremony for the academic year 2024-25, as we immerse in this grandeur of this event, for our student council members and the authority holders, let us cherish the essence of leadership with this captivating quote. Leadership is the orchestration of vision, courage, and empathy to compose a symphony of positive change. As the symphony of applause fills the air, let us welcome with open hearts the embodiment of grace and knowledge, whose presence bestows upon this aurora of unparalleled significance and marking the beginning of this auspicious event.
We welcome the Honorable Chief Guest, Mrs. Rajlakshmi Shivankar Ma'am, Guest of Honor, Mrs. Meenal Magaskar Ma'am, and Mr. Rohan Khawte Sir, along with the respected Principal Ma'am and Vice Principal Ma'am. Leaders are the role models who inspire the followers and motivate them to reach the zenith of success. Investiture Ceremony is one of the most important events of a school. It is here that we entrust faith and hope in our newly elected student council. Every student who obtains a leadership feels proud. Today's celebration makes every leader feel unique as they shoulder a big responsibility in various capacities for the smooth functioning of the school.
In the solemn glow of the ceremonial land, we invoke the blessings of knowledge and enlightenment, symbolizing the eternal quest for wisdom and learning that permeates the corridor of Podar International School, Daund.
I would like to request our Honorable Chief Guest, Guest of Honor, along with our respected Principal Ma'am and Vice Principal Ma'am, to take the blessings of Ma Saraswati. May this sacred flame guide our students on this Odyssey towards success and virtue.
उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजं या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितधरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिर्देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीरामचन्द्रं शरणं प्रपद्ये शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः
I request the dignitaries to kindly take your seats.
As melodious notes spiral through the air, spreading harmony and joy, our spirits soar on the wings of the enchanting welcome song. Let the music resonate in our soul, heralding a jubilant celebration of talent and camaraderie that defines the very essence of a school.
So here comes a school choir group presenting a melodious welcome song. Let's welcome them with a huge round of applause.
so much, students, for enlightening the environment with harmony.
Yes, indeed, it was a marvelous performance. With reverence and admiration, we are honored to have with us the chief guest for the day, Mrs. Rajlakshmi Shivankar Ma'am, Commandant of SRPF Group 7, Daund. She has completed her BA B.Ed, Diploma in Cybercrime and Diploma in Criminal Justice and Data Analysis from IIT Kanpur. She was selected as the ACP in 2011 and got promoted as SP in 2019. Her last posting was as SP in CID Nagpur. She is now working as the Commandant of SRPF Group 7. She has been felicitated by the Mukta Salman in 2014 by IBM Lokman. She has also received Shaurya Puraskar in 2016 by Lokman Shahi Manch. It's an honor and privilege to have you, ma'am, with us for today's event. I would like to request our respected principal, ma'am, to felicitate the chief guest for the day, Mrs. Rajlakshmi Shivankar, ma'am, Commandant of SRPF Group 7. I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause for the chief guest for the day. Thank you so much, ma'am, for doing the honors. We also have with us as a guest of honor Mrs. Meenal Vagaskar ma'am, BHMS, PGDMS at Siddhivinayak Hospital, Daund. She is practicing as BHMS in Daund since 14 years. I request our respected principal ma'am to felicitate our guest of honor Mrs. Meenal Vagaskar ma'am for today's event. It's a privilege and honor to have you, ma'am, with us for today's event. We also have with us as a guest of honor Dr. Rohan Kaute sir, MBBS Orthopedic Surgeon, Daund. I would like to request our respected principal ma'am to felicitate our guest of honor for the day, Dr. Rohan Kaute sir. It's an honor and privilege to have you, sir, with us for today's event. I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause for our chief guest and guest of honor for today's event. We also have with us the PTA members for the academic year 2024-25. I would like to request our respected principal ma'am to felicitate our PTA members. To begin with, we have Reshma Manori ma'am, PTA representative of grade 1. I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause for Reshma Manori ma'am. Next we have Mr. Santosh Kumar sir, PTA representative of grade 2. For the academic year 2024-25, we have Mr. Amol Bose sir, PTA representative of grade 4. I request Amol sir to please come forward. I request our respected principal ma'am to felicitate Mr. Amol Bose sir, PTA member of grade 4. We have Mr. Amjad Pathan sir, PTA representative of grade 8. I request Amjad sir to please come forward. We have Hemlata Vargar ma'am, PTA representative of grade 9th. I request Hemlata ma'am to please come forward and receive the honor. I would like to request our respected principal ma'am to kindly do the honors. Hemlata Vargar ma'am, PTA representative of grade 9th. And we have Mrs. Janvi Cholke ma'am, PTA representative of grade 10 for the academic year 2024-25. I request our respected principal ma'am to kindly do the honors. Thank you so much, ma'am, for doing the honors.
May their presence ignite in us the spark to ascend to great heights and strive for excellence.
Now, I would like to request our respected principal ma'am to escort our honorable chief guest of honor towards the designated area in front of the stage.
Lead with passion, inspire with purpose. Be the voice that echoes the dreams and values of our school. Myself, Mrunmay Kailas Bhagwan, standing before you brand ambassador of the Podar International School, Daund.
I am Amol Karade, head of Podar International School, Daund, and marks the values and interests for this country for the near future.
बंदेया रे बंदेया बंदेया रे बंदेया राह पे चल बंदेया बंदेया रे बंदेया बंदेया रे बंदेया राह पे चल बंदेया
I, the head girl of Podar International School, have the potential to inspire and lead us with integrity, compassion, and a commitment to excellence.
रुक जा रे बंदेया ये रात जरा हंसी है बात समझ बंदेया कुछ देर ही बाकी है रख यकीन आँखों से बादल आज हट जाएगा चांद तेरी आँखों में बंदेया चल के आएगा
I, Samyak Surkamde of Podar International School, Daund, is privileged to be a sports captain to embody the spirit of teamwork, determination, and leadership.
I, Aryan Mani, the cultural captain, hold the essence of our school, vibrant spirit and shared identity.
We are the house captains and unity is our strength. माना कि मुश्किल है सफर पर सुनो मुसाफिर हो कहीं अगर तू रुका तो मंजिल आएगी ना फिर कदम कदम मिलाए जा गगन गगन झुकाए जा रख हौसला कर फैसला तुझे वक्त बदलना है Thank you girls for narrating a tale of unity and diversity, embodying the spirit of joy and camaraderie that defines the very fabric of our school community through your amazing performance.
I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause for such a marvelous dance performance. Now it's time to pass on the legacy from one generation to the other. So here comes the previous head boy, Master Ayush Siddhartha, along with the head girl, Shivani Kumari, to pass on the legacy of leadership and integrity to the newly elected student council members, the present head boy, Master Amol Darade, and the head girl, Tanishka Zumde. I request everyone to please give a thunderous round of applause.
sets a shining example for all.
I would like to request our respected principal ma'am to escort honorable chief guest of honor for pinning up the badges for our newly elected student council members. I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause. Here comes the student council members one by one taking up the responsibility of leadership, integrity and unity in diversity for the academic year 2024-25. The newly elected head boy of the school is Master Amol Galani, who believes that success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and out. I would like to request our chief guest to kindly do the honors. The head girl is Miss Kanishka Zubde for the academic year 2024-25, marching on the beats of drum and stepping forward to take up the responsibility as the head girl for the academic year 2024-25. Kanishka Zubde is a passionate learner, and besides having won a number of prizes in inter-house competition, she is also very respectful. I would like to request our chief guest to kindly do the honors. Next comes the sports captain Samyak Songkamde, taking up the responsibility as a sports captain for the academic year 2024-25, marching on the beats of drum and stepping forward to take the leadership position as a sports captain. I would like to request our chief guest to kindly do the honors. I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause for our new elected student council members. Next we have Aditya Shivade taking up the responsibility as a vice sports captain for the academic year 2024-25, taking up the leadership position with integrity, pride and unity. I would like to request our chief guest to kindly do the honors. Next we have Aryan Bani stepping forward and taking up the responsibility as cultural secretary boy. I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause for Aryan Bani for taking up the leadership position as cultural secretary boy. Next, we have Sanvi Jalkam stepping forward and taking up the responsibility as the cultural secretary girl for the academic year 2024-25. I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause for Sanvi Jalkam stepping forward and taking the leadership position for the academic year 2024-25. Next we have Sonam Devkar stepping forward and marching on the beats of drum to take up the responsibility as a technological captain boy. I would like to request our chief guest to kindly do the honors. Next we have Shivanjali Puri stepping up forward and marching on the beats of drum to take up the responsibility as technological captain girl. I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause for Shivanjali Puri taking up the leadership position as technological captain girl. Next we have Runmai Bhagwat stepping forward and marching on the beats of drum, taking up the responsibility as a brand ambassador of Podar International School, Daund for the academic year 2024-25. I request everyone to please give a thunderous round of applause for our newly elected student council members as they are taking up their responsibilities as leaders. Next we have Om Tande taking up the responsibility as discipline captain boy, stepping forward and marching on the beats of drum. Atharva Shetty taking up the responsibility as Ventus House Captain of Podar International School, Daund. Next we have Veda Gidwani stepping up forward, marching on the beats of drum and taking up the responsibility as Ventus House Vice Captain for the academic year 2024-25. I would like to request Megan Augustine ma'am to kindly do the honors. Thank you so much ma'am for doing the honors. Now I would like to request the respected principal ma'am to kindly do the honors. I would request Megan Augustine ma'am to kindly do the honors. Next we have Sharvil Giri marching forward to take up the responsibility as Ignis House Captain. Next comes Prithviraj Lodi stepping forward and taking up the responsibility as Ignis House Vice Captain of Podar International School, Daund for the academic year 2024-25. I would request our guest of honor to kindly pin up the badges for our newly elected student council members. Next comes Soham Shirki stepping forward and marching on the beats of drum, taking up the responsibility as the Tera House Captain of Podar International School, Daund for the academic year 2024-25. Next we have Samartha Kalatkar stepping forward and taking up the responsibility as the Tera House Vice Captain. Next we have Rishikesh Yadav stepping forward and marching on the beats of drum, taking up the responsibility as the Echo House Prefect Boy. I would like to request a guest of honor to kindly do the honors. Next we have Prakriti Kumar stepping forward and marching on the beats of drum to take up the responsibility as the Echo House Prefect Girl. I would like to request a guest of honor to kindly do the honors. I request the parents to kindly give a huge round of applause as the newly elected student council members are taking the positions of leadership with pride. Next we have Saidan Zardari stepping forward and taking up the responsibility as a Ventus House Prefect Boy. Next we have Gargi Bosley stepping forward and marching on the beats of drum to take up the responsibility as Ventus House Prefect Girl. Next we have Shivam Zawargi stepping forward and marching on the beats of drum to take up the responsibility as Ignis House Prefect Boy. I would request a guest of honor, Dr. Rohan Kauti sir, to pin up the badge. to Anushri Zadha as the Ventus House Captain Junior. Next we have Arav Bachulkar taking up the responsibility and marching on the beats of drum as the Ignis House Captain Junior. I request our guest of honor to kindly pin up the badge to Arav. I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause. Next we have Arjun Thorat stepping forward and taking up the responsibility for Terra House Captain Junior. Now here comes the committee members of Podar International School, Daund for the academic year 2024-25. We have Vineet Biswas taking up the position as committee member for the academic year 2024-25. I would like to request our guest of honor to kindly do the honors. I would request our admin officer, Swapnil sir, to kindly do the honors to pin up the badge to the committee member along with our chief guest and guest of honor to pin up the badges for our committee members of Podar International School, Daund. I request all the parents and students to please give a huge round of applause as these students are taking up the responsibility as the newly elected student council members. Thank you so much, sir and ma'am. Now, we have Now, here comes the sports coordinator, Vishal Pawar sir, stepping forward and taking up the responsibility as the sports coordinator of Podar International School, Daund for the academic year 2024-25. I would like to request the chief guest to kindly do the honors. Next comes the English House Mistress as Komal ma'am. I request Komal ma'am to please come forward and receive the honor as the mistress of English House. I would request our guest of honor, Meetal Magaskar ma'am, to kindly do the honors. I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause. Next we have Hemlata ma'am taking up the responsibility as Ventus House Mistress. I request Hemlata ma'am to please come forward. I would request our respected principal ma'am to kindly pin up the badge to Hemlata ma'am as the Ventus House Mistress. I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause. Next we have Pragya ma'am stepping forward and taking up the responsibility as a Terra House Mistress. I would request our Vice Principal ma'am to kindly do the honors and pin the badge to Pragya ma'am as a Mistress of Terra House. I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause. Next we have Santosh Kumar sir stepping forward and taking up the responsibility as the Aqua House. I would request Swapnil sir to kindly do the honors. Thank you so much, sir and ma'am, for doing the honors. I would request the chief guest, guest of honor, to kindly take your seats in the designated area in front of the stage. Now I request the PTA members to come forward for pinning up the badges to our class monitors from grade 1 to 10 along with our respected principal ma'am. I request Reshma Munori ma'am, Santosh Kumar sir, Amol Bose sir, Amjad Pathan sir, Hemlata Barkar ma'am and Janvi Cholke ma'am to please come forward and pin up the badges to our elected class monitors from grade 1st to 10. Here comes from grade 1st Mercury, we have Vihan Maske and Raj Lakshmi Devekar stepping forward and taking up the responsibility as the class monitors for the academic year 2024-25. classes. I would request our PTA members along with our respected principal ma'am and vice principal ma'am to kindly do the honors. Next from grade second class we have Ananya Rajwade and Siddesh Kulekar taking up the responsibility as the class Thank you so much, sir and ma'am, for doing the honors. I would request the PTA members to kindly take your seats in front of the stage.
The oath-taking ceremony that awaits us embodies the essence of responsibility, integrity, and dedication. Our student leaders, with unwavering commitment, will pledge to uphold the values and principles that our school holds dear.
This solemn act not only marks the transfer of authority but also signifies the promise to lead by example and inspire positive change within our school community. I would like to request our respected principal ma'am to recite the oath while the student council members led by a head boy and head girl will repeat after them in unison. I request all the parents to kindly stand up for the oath ceremony.
Take distance now.
As a newly elected student council will be taking up the leadership position and will be reciting the oath.
I do solemnly promise that I shall carry out the best of my ability the duties and responsibilities entrusted to me for the glory and the honor of Podar International School, Daund. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I request all the parents to kindly be seated. I would request the respected principal ma'am to please sit in the designated area in front of the stage.
With eloquence and gravitas, we turn our attention to the podium where the head boy and head girl shall grace us with their wisdom and vision. So, I would like to call upon our head boy, Master Amok Darade, to present his views.
Good morning everyone. I am the newly instituted student council head boy Amok Darade from grade 9th A. As a head boy, I believe in the ideology of meritocracy, where each and every student fights their way to shine at the highest ranks of leaderboard. Every one of us has unique talent and perspective which contribute to the vibrant commune which we have here at Podar. It is my goal to ensure that each and every student has the opportunity to shine and showcase their talent and make their ability showcase in front of everyone. So let us take pride in our achievements and strive in excellence in all areas of life. In conclusion, I am filled with deep sense of responsibility and excitement. Let me remind you, it is not my journey, but it is our journey. Let me finish my speech with a wonderful quote said by a wise person. Prepare for the worst and believe in the best. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Amok. Next, I would like to call upon our head girl, Ms. Tanishka Zonde, to express herself on this auspicious occasion.
A pleasant morning to respected Principal Ma'am, Honorable Chief Guests, beloved teachers, and my dear students. I am deeply honored to stand before you today as the newly appointed head girl of our esteemed school. This moment is significant for me, and I am committed to upholding the trust and responsibility that comes along with this role. Firstly, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our principal and teachers who believed in my capabilities and provided me this incredible opportunity. Your guidance and support have been invaluable, and I promise to make you proud. To my fellow students, I stand here not just as a leader, but as a representative of each one of you. My goal is to listen your concerns, support your ideas, and work together to create a positive and inclusive environment. Leadership is about service, and I am here to serve you to the best of my abilities. In conclusion, I am excited about the journey ahead and the opportunities we will seize together. Let us strive to be the best version of ourselves and make this school year memorable. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kanishka. Now, it's our time to hear the chief guest speech. So now I would like to request our chief guest for the day, Mrs. Rajlakshmi Shivankar ma'am, to address our today's gathering with her wise words. I request everyone to please give a huge round of applause for our chief guest for the day.
Good morning to all of you, respected dignitaries, all PTA members, teachers and students. Today here as a chief guest, I also feeling very proud and grateful. I would like to congratulate all new elected student council members. Today you all honored with the badges, and these badges put more responsibility on your shoulders. Though you are feeling that now I am head girl or which badge you got, but this badge put more responsibility on you, and this is the first step towards the leadership. You have to perform your leadership in such a manner that all the students of your class or school feels like that this is my leader, this is our leader. So you perform your duties in this manner so that all can feel free to come to you and speak with you all the problems. So I once again I congratulate you all, and I am very much grateful to Principal Ma'am that she invited me for this function. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your words filled with inspiration, reminding us all the values that guide true leadership. Now, I would like to request our guest of honor for the day, Dr. Rohan Khauti sir, to please come forward and address our today's gathering.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Ma'am, respected teachers of Podar International School, respected PTA members, respected doctors, all my dear friends, and all the lovely students, most importantly. First of all, heartiest congratulations to all who have been elected as the head boy, head girl, and in the student council. Here, I am delighted and thank you for inviting me on this special occasion. Let me begin this with a small quote said by the great Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Indeed, think about this for a moment. Each one of you has the potential to change the world, and it all starts with your education. As you stand on this threshold of such a wonderful day, it is essential to understand the importance of the choice you make, both in your studies as well as in your overall lifestyle. Your studies are the foundation for your future. Embrace your curiosity and strive to learn something new each and every day. Whatever it is, it's maths, science, literature, arts, or anything, each subject contributes to a well-rounded education. Dedicate your time to studies, set goals, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Education opens doors to countless opportunities, and the effort you put in today will definitely pay off for you in the long run. Effective studies requires a blend of smart strategies and disciplined habits. I know you are in a very reputed school, all the fantastic teachers do guide you properly. But today is the age of competition. After passing out from the school, even from the school, you will have to face a lot of bright students. So you need to set goals properly. And just you need to remain focused and motivated. So just you need to have a set criteria. I'm just going to explain in detail. First of all, set specific goals. Break down your study sessions into smaller manageable goals. Focus on one topic or one task at a time. Second, create a study schedule. Plan your study schedule in advance. Allocate specific time for specific subject and do stick to your study schedule. Use active learning techniques. Summarize whatever you have learned in your own words. Teach the material to someone else or your friend, or pretend that you are teaching to an imaginary class. Utilize mnemonics and use memory aids. Create rhymes, acronyms or visual images which always will help you to remember whatever you have studied. Practice retrieval. Test yourself regularly on the material you have studied. You are always afraid or you are bored that continuously I am having exams, I am having these tests. But these tests are the small things which will definitely test whatever you have studied and are you able to recall everything which you have studied. Apply the Pomodoro technique. It is a very simple technique, that is, you can study for 25 minutes, take a break for 5 minutes. Again you can study for 25 minutes, take a break for 5 minutes, repeat this cycle 4 times. And that's it, your study will be super easy and super cool. Stay organized. Keep your study space tidy, neat and clean, and stay away from distractions. I know all of us have mobile, we do make good use of mobile, use it for a wiser thing. Do keep your screen time limited. And all of us are interested in social media, but this is the age for your studies. Once you grow up, once you have all the responsibilities cleared, you have ample time for your social media thing. This time is not an ideal time to invest in that. Stay healthy. Get enough sleep, eat nutritious food, and exercise regularly. A healthy mind stays in a healthy body. Practice mindfulness and stress management. These days, we all see the students are very much stressed, they take undue tension. But use relaxation techniques such as deep breathing and meditation. Stay positive and don't take too much stress for the exam. The exam is the same, the paper is the same for each and every student. It is the way how you approach each and every question. Stay curious and stay motivated. Connect with whatever you are learning to real life examples. Never shy away of your goals. By incorporating these smart study techniques into your routine, you will be able to study more effectively and retain and revise information whatever you have studied. Regular review material and different study methods do help in dynamic and good studies. Do remember the 3 R's: read, write and revise. So if you incorporate these 3 R's into your daily activities, definitely you will be very successful in whatever you are doing. Equally important, as I just said, is maintaining a proper health, proper nutrition, and along with it, proper sports and cultural activities along with your studies. Just to give a small example of world-class celebrities like Novak Djokovic, who is a renowned tennis player, he has a balanced diet and rigorous fitness routine. And as for all, our favorite Indian cricketer Virat Kohli, who emphasizes the example of a healthy lifestyle. We all love him. We all love him for the way he succeeds on the cricket field. But on the other side of it, the more he puts on the efforts, not only on the cricket field, but the way he practices, the way he maintains his discipline, the way he maintains his nutrition, is really something that we can learn from him. As we say, respecting your parents and teachers is of paramount importance. It is arguably one of the most important or key moments of your journey. Your parents and teachers provide guidance and wisdom, helping you navigate through challenges and helping you make important decisions. Listening to them is the key for your bright future. Just to elaborate, let me share a small story from Mahabharata. In Mahabharata, there was a story you must have known of Eklavya. He was a young boy who deeply respected his teacher Dronacharya. But Dronacharya somehow couldn't engage him into his daily activities. But the respect and dedication Eklavya had for his teacher was unwavering. Eklavya created a statue of Dronacharya and practiced archery diligently in front of him, considering his guru. His respect and commitment was so profound that he became an exceptional archer, almost surpassing the skills of Arjuna, Dronacharya's best student. When Dronacharya discovered this, he was amazed by Eklavya's dedication and skill. However, to protect the promise he had done to Arjuna that he is the best archer, Dronacharya asked for Eklavya's right thumb as Guru Dakshina. Without any hesitation, Eklavya cut off his thumb and offered it to his Guru, demonstrating the profound love, respect, and obedience he had for his teachers. This is what every student should keep in his mind. Every teacher should be a role model for you, and whatever they say, you should definitely follow them, and definitely you will have a glorious future. As Lord Krishna says in Mahabharata, one who is a teacher by the virtue of learning is wise. One who is a teacher by the virtue of learning is wise. But one who is a teacher by virtue of action is always respected. So always give enough respect for your teachers, and they richly deserve it. As I wrap up today, I want to leave you with a thought said by a great Mahatma Gandhi ji. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Your journey through school and beyond is not just about achieving your personal success, but also about growing into someone who makes a positive impact, not only in the school, not only at home, but on everyone around in the society. As you come here and leave Podar School, you must be proud of yourself. Your parents and teachers must be equally proud of you. Once again, heartiest congratulations to everyone, and hopefully wishing you everyone a fantastic and a bright future ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable insights that will resonate with our young leaders. Now, I would like to call upon our guest of honor for the day, Dr. Meenal Magaskar ma'am, to please come forward and express her views on this auspicious occasion.
Good morning to all, respected Principal Madam, Vice Principal Madam, all parents and dear students and all dear teachers also. Today is I firstly want to congratulate the students who have been felicitated just now. I want to share you many things, but just Rohan sir have told you many good things, so I will not take you much time. Just I want to tell you that you first you first make your goal of your life, and you try hard and you work hard to achieve that goal. You must work consistently to achieve that goal. Second thing I want to tell you regarding the mobile phones. Nowadays, many students uses mobile phone. Overuse of mobile phones and overuse of the screen, it will harm you, your mental and physical abilities. It will make you lazy. So don't use phones, telephones. Don't you use mobile phones. Second thing I want to tell you regarding the outdoor games. Every one of you must play outdoor games at least 1 hour after the school at home before starting the studies. It will boost your energy in studies. You can concentrate within yourself because of outdoor games. You can play cricket, football, cycling, etc. as per your wish. But play at least for an hour before studying. Then it will increase your concentration. Last thing I want to tell regarding the meditation. Every one of you must meditate at least 10 minutes before going to school. Just sit, close your eyes and concentrate within yourself. It will boost your energy. It will not only increase your concentration in studies, but also it will make you the good person, or it will improve your personality overall. Just you will be the best decision maker of your life. You just see the role and miracle of the meditation. You must tell your other friends also to meditate. I will not take much your time. I will thank everyone for inviting me here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for guiding our students. Now we direct our attention to the podium where our respected principal ma'am stands as a paragon of leadership and virtue. Let's be enthralled by her words of guidance and wisdom. I would request our respected principal ma'am to address our today's gathering.
A very good morning. I am pleased to have Ma'am Rajlakshmi Shivalkar, who is Commandant for SRPF Group 7. as a chief guest for today's investiture ceremony. At the same time, I am thankful to Dr. Rohan Khauti, orthopedic surgeon, and Dr. Minal Bagaskar ma'am as guest of honor. Even I am thankful to all PTA members and all parents and all my beloved students. Today, we have an important ceremony, that is investiture ceremony, wherein we have invested you all student council members with power, responsibility, position and badges, so that you all can become future leaders, not only in school but in world as well. We as an educators, we always try to, even not only the educators but parents, we all invest a lot of energy, time and efforts so that we can shape your future, we can build your character, and the same you can do in future when you become the elder one. And we try to build our nation. So both chief guest as well as guest of honor, everyone has shared their views. They have guided you. They have given you most important tips for the study or for the daily routine or the good habits. And sir had shared one story as well. So this reminded me one small story which I would like to narrate here for grade 1 to 10 students. The story is very simple. The story is about two sisters, Mary and Martha. And they lived in a village and Lord Jesus wanted to visit their home. Lord Jesus entered and this Martha opened the door, and as soon as she opened the door, she started complaining to Lord Jesus. Lord, see, my sister is not helping me. I am alone who is completing all the entire preparation for you since morning. Then Lord Jesus answered, Martha, Martha, wait, have patience. You have lot of things to complain and you have lot of worries, or you are circled by a lot of frustrations. Then Lord Jesus said, Martha, Mary had one good thing, that is, she knows how to be better and how to handle the situation in a peaceful manner and in a positive manner. So many times students in our life also, we play the role of Martha, and it's okay to be Martha because we all are human beings and we all are full with emotions. Sometimes we feel low, we feel depressed, we feel nervous, we have our anxieties, worries, everything to express, it's okay. But we need to overcome all those obstacles and we need to prove ourselves as Mary, who is peaceful, calm, and who is the problem solver. And this is what the 21st century skill demands. That is, every child must be a problem solver. Instead of grumbling, instead of pointing fingers about others, how you can deal that situation in the best way, that one need to learn. So my dear students, as a leader, you all will face lot of challenges or lot of obstacles, but everyone must think towards that aspect positively and try to find out the best possible solutions. So I would like to suggest only two things for you. That is, one is do better and be better. And the second is don't shy from your insecurities or weaknesses. Try to find out your weaknesses. Try to identify your weaknesses. Accept those weaknesses and try to overcome those weaknesses. That will make you more stronger and stronger. So at last, only I would say, do the best you can until you know better. Once again I repeat, do the best you can until you know better. I congratulate all the student council members for academic year 24-25 because you all have to go a long way and you all have to shoulder the responsibilities and you have to keep the flag of Podar International School flying high. Thank you, all the chief guests and the guest of honor and all parents, all PTA members and all the teachers, those who have taken lots of efforts for the successful conduction or the smooth conduction of this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for instilling determination and learning in us as well as the students by your words of wisdom. As we conclude this memorable ceremony, let us carry forward the spirit of unity, resilience and excellence that defines Podar International School Daund. Every program ends by thanking each and everyone who tried to make this event a grand success. So I would like to request Avantika ma'am to propose the vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to the chief guest, the guest of honor, respected principal ma'am and vice principal ma'am, my parents and my beloved students. The vote of thanks is of paramount importance as it serves as a gesture of gratitude, appreciation towards all those who have contributed to the success of an event. By expressing heartfelt thanks, the vote of thanks fosters a sense of unity, encourages further collaboration and leaves a positive and a lasting impression. This day will be remembered as a milestone. I, on behalf of Podar International School Daund, express a thank to the very present of our esteemed chief guest of honor, our worthy principal ma'am, desirable vice principal ma'am, who have shouldered the responsibility with trust. A great thankful to the parent who have devoted their valuable time to grace the occasion. Behind every successful program has the manifold efforts of our respected teachers. So we have our event coordinator Atul More sir, we have our PE teacher Vishal sir and Rishali ma'am, we have Mahesh sir who was doing the shooting, Prashant sir who was letting us see the program in every classroom, and to one and all. I would like to end my speech with an quote. When we express gratitude, we must not forget that the highest appreciation is not simply uttering words, but live by them. So once again, thank you for supporting and making this function a great success. 3 rounds of applause for this program. Everyone, prepare. Everyone, please stand for Vande Mataram.
School, stand it is. Attention. Stand it is. Attention. Stand straight for Vande Mataram. No movement.
Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sufalam, Madhya Shitalam, Shasya Shamala Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubhra Jyotsna Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Drumadana Shobhini, Suhasini, Sumadhura Bhashini, Sukadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram. वंदे मातरम।
Council members.
I request the student council members to kindly be seated.
अमोक
Knee पे हाथ रखो सब।
मनीषका
Sit straight. Sit straight.
बैठ जाओ आगे बैठ लीजिए
Mas Wabi,